Hello, hello, hello. I'm live. Wow, look at this chat booming already. You guys are amazing. Can you hear me and see me okay? Rebecca first. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, James. Danny. Hey, long time no see. Hey, Kelly. Thank you all for coming. I see 3 of you are here and already 3 likes. You guys rock. Thank you so much. All of a sudden, I got a little nervous before this live. I kind of think that's funny. So I'm trying to make me a little bit smaller so that I can see you guys. Let's see. Just opened my last slot for VIPKid tomorrow. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit crazy, isn't it? Like, how are you guys feeling about all of this? I don't know. Can you tell? I'm kind of like, I don't know about all of this. I'm still trying to get you guys so I can see you and my live at the same time. All right, I think that'll work. There we go. No idea why that took me so long. So welcome back to my channel. I'm Teacher Casey. I'm wearing my Teacher Casey shirt today. Yeah, as I started to say, before I clicked go live, I got a little nervous for this one. I don't know why. I'm not a super sappy person. I did get a little bit of all the feels today on my last class. I think she's been a regular. Let's see, how many classes has she I've had her for quite a few times. I'll look that up in just a second. But so, if it was a couple of other students, I may have cried and not been able to hold it in. But for her, I've had her a lot of times and she does well for me, but she can be a little bit naughty. So naughty's not the word for her. She just gets kind of like, I don't feel like doing this now. She says she's tired. They've got her in a lot of things, as you can imagine. So I just taught my last class at 8:30. Oh, Deborah, I know we're all in the same boat this week. So how are you guys feeling? Like, part of me feels relieved. I think because of all of the not knowing when it's happening, all of this stuff, I kind of feel relieved. Sorry, I keep like looking like a floating head when my hair is not. Anyway, so I feel a little relieved not having to worry about it. I feel a little sad. I'm going to miss a lot of my regulars. As I was just looking up my insights. For those that don't know, you can go to your insights. I have been with VIPKid for 820 days, just over 2 years. I have taught 826 students, so almost as many students as I have been with VIPKid. That's kind of funny. 3,700 classes taught. So not too bad. At the beginning, I was teaching classes like crazy all the time. And then I slowly started getting into other things. And then I started slowing down VIPKid. I think it came at a great time when I needed VIPKid. I was, when I started VIPKid, some of you know my story. I was really down. I had just moved back from Germany, from being a kindergarten teacher, from a job and friends that I loved. And I moved back to the States and I didn't know many people here. I think living in a military community, I had lots of friends. And when you get there, people are always inviting you to things and you feel really close and connected to people. And when I moved back here, the town I lived in was all like families were already set up. They didn't reach out to the new people. And it was really hard at first. So VIPKid came at a good time. It helped me to make some more money. It helped me feel a little bit more confident. I got to talk to people. I got to meet you amazing people that are in this chat. Yeah, lots of great friends that I've met through VIPKid. One of my questions I wanted to ask you guys today, do you feel like you can make good connections virtually? So let me know in the chat. How do you feel about that? Can you make good connections virtually? I will say for me personally, I have plans to go meet Danny and go check out her coffee bar in Louisiana. I want to go see all of my friends in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting me for so long. This channel is not going anywhere. It just may be a little bit different. On Thursdays, I think we're going to try to change it to like, what are you doing next? What kind of things are you up to now that VIPKid is ending? Learn English lingo. Oh, hey, Risa. Teacher Casey, you look beautiful and refreshed. How was your last class? I was just saying my last class went okay. She's just kind of like, yeah, let's get this done. And my last student, AC, she did great. How did you end class? That's a great question. I was kind of like, I always say like, see you next time, bye. And this time I was like, bye, bye, you're my last student. Have a great one. I don't know what to say. So yeah, hey, Kristen, thanks for coming. Kelly, absolutely. You think it's able to make good connections also. Jerry's here. I met Jerry and I met Meredith in person. That was a lot of fun. I have met Heather Fritz in person. She is a yoga instructor. I've met quite a few when I went to DC, but I was so new that I just didn't know what I was doing. Danny, 100, yes, I doubted it but with students and teacher friends, it is so possible to make real connections. Yeah, I agree. I know Mary's not in the chat here today, but she has made an amazing connection with some of her students. If you've seen her on this channel, you just know that she's just an amazing person and speaking and helping. She was helping the parents. That was part of her background before becoming a teacher. And they call her Aunt Mary or Aunt Mary, depending on where you're from. And I just thought that was super sweet. So I know she's going to miss those kiddos. They celebrated birthdays and did Zoom calls for birthdays and things like that. James said yesterday I got 3 bookings for level 7 next week. Wow, that's awesome. I did have 2 classes for next week that canceled. Hey guys, let me know if I'm too loud or too quiet. I'm a little bit excited and amped up, so I feel like I'm loud, but I also see that my headphones are still plugged in. So you'll have to let me know. Yeah, the goodbyes have been awkward and sad litely. Yeah, I kind of was like, oh, I'm not gonna cry. But when I hit end class, I was kind of like, whoa, that was a little hard. But like Micah had said in one of our Facebook groups, like, is this the end of my teaching for VIPKid? I don't really know. I did get the contract to sign for BookNook. I just don't know, guys. What are you all doing? I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Are you signing up for BookNook, VIPKid Global? Are you just done? Are you teaching for other companies now? Let me know in the chat. What is upcoming for you? I know it is awkward to not say see you next time. Yeah, it is. I just have always been like, see you next time. Bye. And now I'm like, bye. You did great. So, oh, another question for you. Are you sending goodbye notes to your students? I think I will send them to my regulars. Now that I'm talking about my regulars, let's see. My most regular student was one of my first ones. And I was teaching her 3 times a week. And it just got to be a lot for me because she's a little bit of a handful, which, you know, you guys know I love kindergarten. Handfuls are usually my jam, but 3 times a week was like, whew. So I had decided to start taking a day off. So I did take one of her days off. Just, does that sound awful? Just so I would have a little bit of a break. But I have had her 221 classes. And then I had 173 with another friend, 168 with Sharon. She is one I will miss so much. And Honey, I will miss her so much too. And Nate, 151 classes. My little friend Daniel, I had him once a week since he was this little 5-year-old. Oh, so cute. His mom just said she is so sorry they can't have classes anymore. I have taught him 123 of his 124 classes. The only class I didn't teach was his trial. Mom said they have a little present that he picked out for me. And I sent him one as well. I will definitely miss that family. Mom used to sit on the side of him and do everything with him, but she was so good about encouraging and not giving him all the answers, but keeping him in check. And then like after a month or a couple of months, I would say, once he was almost out of level 1, she moved away further, but kept running in and checking on him. And then by the end of it, it was just him and I. But she would come in to say hello and goodbye. Love that family. When did you meet Heather? I met Heather at DC for the journey. Yeah. So it was super fun. She is so tall. Big hugs. I still see Heather. Well, I was seeing her a couple times a week for yoga. Guys, if you want to do some fun yoga, get with Heather. She's great at modifying for you, but also like you can have great conversations with her. She is very personable. Thumbs up the live. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Danny. Virtual learning makes the world feel smaller and more connected. Yeah. I still have a few bookings because I have strong connections with a few outside China. Oh, that's great. James, I signed for BookNook several months ago and finally got contacted, but they want a fingerprint card that is hard for me to do here in Vietnam. Someone just asked me about that. And actually, I think she is in the States. So I'm going to get with Melissa and see if I can find out some information to help with the fingerprinting. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Jerry says, yes, I have one that logged 292 with me. Oh, yes. Deborah, I seen on the VIPKid Facebook that if you sign up for BookNook, you can't sign up for Global. This is so confusing and unclear from VIPKid. Yeah. So I'm trying to research that now. I actually put it on my sticky note of upcoming topics for a video, because what I'm thinking is if you sign up for BookNook and you sign up for Global and you don't have any BookNooks, can you just not do it anymore and sign up for the Global? Or is it like once you sign up for one or the other? I just got the contract to do BookNook, so I'm not sure whether to sign it or not. So yeah, I need to do more research on that, definitely. James said, I had one girl that I taught 117 out of 121 times. After the August shutdown, never saw her again. Yeah. Danny, time to watch a math lesson with my 8th grader. Love you. See you soon. Yes, Danny, I want to come see you. Those that are in the area in Louisiana need to go check out our coffee shop for me. Her and her husband made this beautiful coffee truck. Is that like a trailer into a coffee shop? And they've got a great menu, and she's online now. And I'm just super proud of her. And gosh, maybe you need to come on here and like tell me all about it, because those of you that know me know I love coffee, and I didn't bring any with me today. Okay, James. Yes, Deborah. I read that in the update this week. If you sign up for Global, you lose BookNook. You're out of China students. Rebecca said, I signed up for Global, no bookings yet, but I will let you know. They have not even had a frenzy yet. Yeah, Rebecca, please keep us updated. I would love, I would love for you to come on the channel and talk about it. I'm sure you're going to do it on yours first, so go for it on yours first and then come on mine anytime. So what do you guys think about them still hiring people? I just had 2 people reach out to me saying, hey, I have a mock lesson. Can you help me with it? And okay, besides all the changes in China, I want to help them, right? All the changes in VIPKid, I want to help them, but are they going to have the same mock as we did? Like, I don't know the interview process right now that they're going to go through. So I have no way of knowing whether I can help them or not, except encourage them, tell them how we've been doing things, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Glad I sent e-cards last week. Now that I signed up for Global, I lost access. Oh, that's right. So Rebecca did tell us that if you sign up for VIPKid Global, you lose everything you have. So go in there, save your your feedback, right, Rebecca? That's one thing you wish you had saved. You told us about. Send out your e-cards before you sign that VIPKid Global, or else you'll lose access to that and your student lists and things like that. So yeah. Oh, sorry, Rebecca. I should have said you're out off mainland China students. Yeah. I got the request too for BookNook, but haven't signed yet. I know, Deborah, I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I have a video on it where Melissa was explaining it because I hadn't taught it. I wasn't signed up for it. It looks like the Starlight classes are still going for the group. Maybe Lucy can let us know how that's going. Yep, feedbacks are gone too. Yeah. So how many of you are finished teaching with VIPKid? How did you feel in your last class? I'm really just kind of curious on, am I alone? Like I was a little sad, but I wasn't sad. I was like, all right, what's next? Come on, what's going on? But I will definitely miss some of my students. And what are you guys doing next? I know that seems to be a lot of questions on here. So for me, I mean, most of you know my story anyway. I am teaching for Halo, Kid Pass, and OutSchool. I'm going to come out with a video because many of you have been asking me the difference between Kid Pass and OutSchool. They're very similar with a few little differences. But besides that, I have been really working hard with my friend Sherry, who some of you may have seen the video. She's a VA, and she is helping me get my Groove business off the ground. So I've been super excited to learn how to build websites and share that with teachers that are going independent. So that's been a new journey for me. It's taking a lot of time, not to build the like the following of it, but to learn all the different things so I can help more people, instead of learning the website building, then learning the funnels, then learning the blogs. I try to jump all in and learn it all at once. And now I'm like, oh, Rebecca applied to Kid Pass. Yes, I look forward to working with you. Let me know if you ever want to do classes together. Sherry and I have been doing like story time and activities, which I do the story time and then she does an activity. Like today we are reading Antarctica. I have publisher's permission to read, you can't see me, to read Antarctica by Helen Coucher. So we are going to read Antarctica and talk about all the penguins and everything. And then she's got an activity to do after I read, or a little bit before and after. So that's how we've been doing things, just to encourage each other, build student, bases. So some of my students have become her students, some of her students have become mine. So I think that's been a lot of fun to like team teach. James, I'm waiting for kids to go back to school so we can begin our at-home language center. That is awesome. James, I read up here something about your house and now I forgot what it was. Did I miss it? I'm at ease, but I'm also worried about getting the house finished. Yeah, how are things going with that? You're worried about getting the house finished because of all the companies ending, or the weather, or how are things going? Yeah, James, all right, let's see. I signed it on Monday and they sent those warnings on Tuesday in the update. I should have waited a day. Oh, such a bummer, Rebecca. She's talking about signing up for the Global and losing all her stuff on the phone app. The first floor is done. Awesome. How many floors are you going to have? They started the second floor. That is awesome. When were you expected to be in for the new year? Is that what I remember you saying? What are you guys going to do this year? Is anyone traveling this year? Last year we were going to travel for Christmas and we didn't, just because of COVID and everything. Again, those that don't know, I have asthma, so I didn't want to chance, all the COVID stuff. I did get my vaccine as precautionary, so I'm not pro or against. I don't get into that on this channel, but that's just a little bit about me. I think I might be going to see family this year. My parents are just about 5-hour drive away, so I think that would be good. Running low on money, can't get the house fully done. Man, I wish there was something I could do to help. Halo is a great platform, but it is slow. You don't start making money right away. Kid Pass, you can start making money right away by doing the demos. Let's see, it's $15 per 30 minutes, and you can do 5 per week. So I did figure this out once. $15 times 5. You'd make about $75 a week, which only takes you 2.5 hours. Right? Is that right? 5 classes, 30 minutes. Yeah, 2.5 hours, $75 a week, times 4. would be about $300 a month. They do take out a percentage, but I didn't notice so much getting taken out for the lives. They take out 25%, but I didn't see that much gone for the live. So I'll have to keep you guys posted on that one. So that's been my journey on my last VIPKid class. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment box. And thank you all for coming. I don't have anything else other than I just want to know how you're feeling and what you're doing next. I'm just super excited to be here and have friends like you and still continue to build this community and chat with all of you. James said, I have 3 students from China that asked me for private lessons. Yeah, how's it going? Are you using like WeChat Pay or Stripe or something like that? I've been learning Stripe through GrooveFunnels, and they also have Groove Pay. And people are building courses and stuff on there. That's why I asked. Let's see. Deborah, I'm fully vaccinated too, planning to move to Mexico in the spring. Oh, Deborah, are you going to teach from there? I do interviews on here about teachers teaching abroad. I think it's so interesting. I have lived overseas. We lived overseas for 17 years. That's why I've got my Japan background today. I climbed Mount Fuji. We climbed it from the bottom to the top once, but I climbed from the 5th station a couple of times. I can't get Stripe. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I don't think you could do Groove Pay either. Well, keep me posted. Let me know if there's anything I can do from here. From time to time, your student still jumps in and says hello to me in the chat. So that's always fun, James. Yeah, but other than that, I am doing well and look forward to November and December. I tell you what, September and October were kind of tough months on my family. So I'm excited to start fresh, and clean this office. Guys, if I showed you, I would be so embarrassed. We're studying Japan in my B&M school. Oh, let me know if you need any information. I could show you, I could send you pictures of the alphabet, not the alphabet, but you know, their characters. I actually speak some Japanese. So if you ever need anything, man, I have I have kokeshi dolls. Oh, so excited. Let me know if you need anything. Japanese history, not so good. But anything, if you need some props or pictures of different things, you let me know. Oh, quick little interesting thing about Japan. They made these things we call kokeshi dolls, and they're not even a real thing in Japan, but the Japanese made this for Americans, like to say goodbye. Man, I should just have a Japan show and tell someday. Would that be interesting if I brought all of my stuff up here? I have so much. But it's a doll, like one of the wooden dolls that they have, and it's rolled up paper. So before all the teachers left, you know, retiring from the school or something like that, we would all sign their kokeshi dolls. And it was just a really neat thing, but I always thought it was just like a Japanese thing, like a card type thing, but it wasn't. It was actually made for us Americans. So I thought that was pretty neat. I hope to have a bottle of champagne in the house for New Year's. Oh, good luck, James. That would be so nice. I think there's quite a delay on here today. Let's see, meeting information. Still shows excellent condition. So I think we're good. Thank you so much for all the likes, guys. We have 6 likes. I really appreciate it. All of you that are here, 31 playbacks. Thank you so much. If you guys have questions, please put them in the chat box. Topic ideas, things you'd like to see on my channel. I'm always looking for new ideas, especially now that that VIPKid is changing so much. You know, I probably won't be doing all the weekly things. We do have a special straight to the point coming out for December, which, let's see, the first Monday in December will be the 6th. Lucy from Brick Girls is already working on a special one for my friends that have been doing collaboration station with me every Monday. So Lucy is working on that. Lucy Craft, for those that don't know, she does the Brick Girls Go Stateside. Check out their channel. It's a lot of fun. Right now they have ghost stories on there and everything, and fun, what do you call them, challenges and stuff. So if you like to watch just a lot of things that are fun, Their channel is a lot of fun. You go there and you just laugh and have a good time. My wife went and prayed at the house today, a Vietnamese thing to do at certain times. Oh, that's great. Now, how do you get there? Isn't it on like an island? Do you have to take a boat to get there, or is there like a spot where you can go without a boat? Yeah, so check out Brick Girls Go Stateside. Kelly Tag is in the chat box. She is always supporting my channel, coming on my channel, giving information, or when I can't be here, her and Rebecca F is here. Also, check out their channels, please. They are VIP Kid teachers / brick and mortar teachers / all the things, and they work really hard on their channels. I would love to see them hit 1,000 subscribers sometime. So please go check them out and join their channels. James doesn't have a channel yet, but I know that he is working on some cooking things coming up. Danny from Happy Farms, that's her channel, Happy Farms. She has like really calming videos for me. You watch her in the garden and picking and doing things, and her and her husband and family really are all into like do-it-yourself type things. So some of her most popular videos are like setting up and taking care of their pool and just things like that. It's great. I know I'm going to miss someone. Jerry, I can't think if you have stuff on your channel right now, but Jerry does art classes. She also works for Hollow and Outschool. So on Outschool, she does a lot of art classes. Learn English Lingo. That is Riza and Jamie. They are both teachers from VIP Kid and Hollow. And they do a lot of things about speaking English and things on their channel. Deborah, do you have videos on your channel? Anything to shout out here? And am I missing anybody? I need to go check and see if I'm missing anybody. James said he walks there. Awesome. It's about 300 yards from the house we're renting now. Oh, well, that's perfect. That'll be great. So thank you all so much. I know I started saying goodbye about 7 minutes ago, but that's what happens here. I appreciate all of you, and just thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. I'll talk to you all soon. Goodbye.